Guys, welcome back. I still have another guest in the house, and guess what? This time around, this lady is into tech. When I mean tech, she's a pro tech world. And guess who? Don't worry, don't be return. You get to know who this person is. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back, and as I've said, I have someone in the house. This person is into tech, and she's going to be talking about a lot of things concerning tech, and I'm going to be learning a lot. I know. All right, give it up for my guest. The name is.
Once a sunshine no more gases.
Okay, so let's explore the world of tech and how it all started for you. How has it all started for you? Tell us about everything.
My journey through tech. It has been an amazing one actually because I actually read health education. I
Wow.
didn't not actually read anything that has to do with computer.
Okay.
But then I just fell in love with anything that has to do with computer because it makes my work easier.
Okay.
So after school in 2021, I started with graphic design. Graphic design. After that, I did that with my phone and laptop for a while. Then I ventured. Okay, I came for NYSC. I was posted to Camaa State.
Wow.
So I served in Camaa State, and I met some amazing set of people here in Adamawa State that actually fostered my interest into tech more.
Okay.
And then I started coding, started HTML, CSS, web development, just front end, and then started JavaScript programming with JavaScript.
Okay.
And interestingly, it has been sweet. And with the introduction of AI, different AIs, artificial intelligence, it has been, would I say, a very sweet journey. Because people are like, artificial intelligence is going to take away your job, it's going to take away. But no, it helps your work better. It makes your work better actually. Things that you're supposed to do, maybe write a code for the next 4 weeks, 1 week, you can just easily do it. But then you're not supposed to just rely solely on the AI. And also write yours, and it will help you to make your work better. That's been my journey so far. And then of recent, I started mobile app development using no code to just develop an app for Android phones.
Wow.
But you don't have to code, sit down all night and just be coding. It's a no code app that web application that we use to design good applications.
Okay. Wow, it's very nice. This year's theme of the International Women's Day is investing in women, to accelerate progress. So how would you say the tech aspect of our endeavor has impacted in the lives of women?
The tech world is actually a male-dominated industry.
Okay.
It's actually, even in Nigeria, I think only over 52% are women.
Okay.
So, investing in women, I've found out that a lot of programs have been going into making women more relevant and dominant in the tech world. And I will give applause to the owner of Main One Network, a cable company in Nigeria. Funke Opeke, that's her name. And she's one of the women in tech that I actually admire because she went all over there. She came back and using her skills in networking, like network engineering, to at least build her own country because she found out that her network is very poor in Nigeria. So she, in West Africa as a whole, she's trying her best to make sure that we have good network connection. She's on also women. Now, if you talk of investing in women
Yeah.
to accelerate progress, a lot has actually been going on. If you check online, you find out that you have different programs actually now making women to shift into tech.
Yeah.
For example, find out there's one that cyber safe is more, it's just girls that they
Okay.
train to
Okay.
into tech world. So I found that a lot of ladies are now gaining interest in tech and really moving the industry forward. Because right now you find out that most front end developers or even digital marketers, they are women.
Yeah.
Even programming,
Mm.
programming language actually,
Mm.
one of it was actually a woman that started it.
Yeah.
I don't know why we are running away from it,
Okay.
but that's why they say it's difficult to understand because it's a woman that started writing,
Okay. Yeah.
computer language. So
Okay.
we are actually making progress.
Yeah.
But I think both state and federal government should invest more in programs that train women, especially not only in the urban side but in the rural areas.
Sure.
Coming down to the north,
Yeah.
coming down to the north, let's come back here.
Yeah.
It's you find out that it's mostly we from the south that are actually interested in this thing called tech. So if it can come down to even the rural areas, train them
Yeah.
in computer skills,
Yeah.
let them get to know that there's a lot. This it can also be dominated by women
Yeah.
in this industry. No stereotyping. Women too can do it. I think it will help a lot in accelerating progress.
Well, that's fair enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a short break, and when we return, we still have sunshine in the studio. Alright guys, welcome back. I still have Sunshine in the studio who is doing justice to the theme of this year's International Women's Day. Alright, so back to you, Miss Sunshine. What inspired you, to start, to come about all this tech, to go into the tech world? So what's your inspiration? What inspired you?
Okay, what inspired me to go into tech actually is actually my friend, my boss currently. He believes that everything equal, that you can do it. It doesn't actually take no for an answer. If I'm coding, you can code. If I'm building an app, you can build an app. He doesn't just take me for an answer. He's actually the one that, allowed me to see that. I used to think coding was a very big thing. Very, very big thing.
Yeah.
But he made it look very simple in all simplicity. He just made it look very simple. So I would say it's actually Mr. Daniel that inspired me to really venture into this tech. And the other Mr. Daniel, funny part,
Okay.
Daniel is my physics
Alright.
teacher in not in secondary school. He was the one that coached me for JAM. So it's Mr. Daniel Joseph, that was Mr. Daniel Shaku. So he's the one that actually inspired me to him, so he doesn't take me for an answer. He always keep telling me, oh, when you can do it, oh, when you can do it, oh, when you can do it. And anything I tell him about tech, he's very interested. If I say amen, he has sent so many videos so that I can learn and get better. He believes that I'm going to take over this women in tech, that he's just seen that in me already.
Yeah.
So those are my really two inspirations actually. They are the ones, the two Daniel Square.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's not easy. This brings me to this question now. How were you able to navigate your way through the male-dominated, aspect, the stereotypes in our society? How were you able to navigate your way?
Is having the right network of people. If you're in an environment that mostly brings you down as a woman, definitely it's going to affect how you think. It's going to bring down your esteem. I have a network of friends here in Yola that we are both male, female. We push ourselves to get better. push ourselves. No, I'm a man, you two, you're a woman. No, they will push you that you as a woman you can do it.
Yeah.
So I believe that by the time I'm leaving this place, I don't think there's any way I'll be able to walk or stand that a guy will be intimidating to me.
Yeah.
If I know my job, you know your job too.
Yeah.
Definitely we're going to do our job together. I can even supersede you or exceed your expectation. So it's having the right network, having the right people around you that fosters your esteem.
Yeah.
But if you have the wrong persons around you, sincerely you get discouraged. But as I said before, it's about 82% of women that are in tech in Nigeria.
Okay.
So and if you even find out that you go to all these programs, women of tech, you find out that the males are more.
Yeah, more.
Last year, company I work for, we organized the program, Yola of the Land. We find out that when we last started teaching web development, only 2 or 3 females or so were interested in it. You know, they just believe that it's guys that are, and it was dominated by males. You can see in that kind of situation, only one or so that actually pushed herself, and she came out as one of the best.
Wow.
You know, if you look at it, if you don't have the right network of people, sincerely you get discouraged. And if you see yourself that he's a guy, he will do better than me, you're not actually going to pull through in the tech world, because if you push through as a lady, you push, definitely you're going to do better and you perceive your own limits too.
That's right. Okay, so what would be your advice to the upcoming women that are looking up to you and want to go into the tech world? What will you say to them?
Basically, I would say don't give up. Like, you should put in work. It takes a lot of work actually. It's not something you just do and then you stop. You have to work.
Okay.
Mine's will say you have to work.
Yeah.
You just have to work. And I also believe that a friend of mine will always say that when you are getting to this point where you're going to midnight and you're asking yourself, is this even working?
Yeah.
Then you know that you're reaching a breaking limit, and that's what is close to your breakthrough.
Yeah.
So I believe that you should work and don't give up. Don't most persons you see, you know, there are different parts of the tech world. You can be to front end development, back end development, digital marketing, social media management, data analysis. There are so many, it's numerous, a lot of them. So choose what works for you.
Okay.
My own path might not work for you, so choose what works for you.
Okay.
And trust me, you will exceed and you will excel. Trust me, you excel.
Okay.
That's my advice to you.
Alright, yeah, like especially our northern women, I think they need to do well for themselves to go into the technological era, because it's already taking over the world, and you find out that more ladies in the south, and the east, you can attest to the fact that they are a lot of them in the tech world, and they are doing amazing. So we are also telling our northern women to try as much as possible to see themselves in the tech world, because it's already taking over. Alright, viewers, and that has been Miss Sunshine Owen. Permit me to call you that on the show. And this is where we draw the curtains for this year's edition. And more are coming to you. And stay tuned to our programs, and stay tuned to Camaa TV, because a lot will be unfolding. So give us some shout outs to women, because today is International Women's Day. Shout out to every woman out there that is watching, so give them your shout outs.
Shout out to my mom. First of all, shout out to my mom.
Right.
Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my aunties. Shout out to my friends. Happiness. Shout out to Joy. Shout out to Mrs. Charity or Johnny.
Okay.
Shout out to every woman I know in my life.
Alright.
Shout out to all of you. I love you all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, so shout out to me also, as as your host now. Yes, now, because we are also trying to support the women, because it's just right that we support women in the society. When whatever they are doing, we are also
there to support them. So shout out to all the women that are watching, at home, at school, whatever you may be. Shout out to you, and I say Happy International Women's Day. That is where we blow the curtains for this program. Don't go nowhere. It's bye from me.